Hi guys, how are you doing today? I thought I would do a video, kind of an update on the video I did in January of my yearly goals, or my goals for 2019. Just kind of stop by and oops, wrong way. Little Roro. I keep getting distracted by cats, so these stop. But I thought I would stop by here and give a little update about my yearly goals. Just kind of touch base, let you guys know what I'm working on, what I haven't been working on. Yeah. To start out, the two main things that I have been really working on are my hair care journey, my hair journey, and my health. I have not touched the blog yet. Maybe about middle of the year, later in the year, I will do that. I want to get I'll focus towards the end of the hair and the health. But I just get the other ones off the other way. For my hubby's videos, he hasn't touched those yet. But the other day he has expressed the possibility of editing my videos again. You know, he is a disabled vet, and the spring is kind of the cold weather of the winter has kind of been rough on him, and then like the allergens of the spring, because like it's been high pollen for at least the last 2 weeks. It's been very windy. He's just gotten some new meds in the last couple of weeks, actually last month. So he's trying to get those under control, see how those work with him. So he hasn't quite been able to put the time in for that as well. Photography, as I always do, I've continued to take pictures. It's just I take the pictures, put them on my computer, and I don't do anything. I have recently, the last few months since I did my video, gotten a few photo editing software. I just haven't really sat down and... What are you doing, Pick? Anyways, I just haven't sat down and played around with them and learned the programs. So, I know I mentioned makeup videos and stuff like that. I have pre-filmed another makeup video, not this, and I kind of had the idea, kind of like stemming from my video back in September of my kind of like my birthday look. What I did when I tried the halo eye. I've played around with the idea of trying new makeup trends. Well, not quite trends, but makeup techniques that, whether they're old or new, that catch my attention, and trying them out. And I think that one was more... I'll go ahead and tell you, the video is me kind of playing around with highlight, kind of more strobing, and I don't know what my mental state in that video was, but I will let you know. My eye makeup is not quite blended, but I can blend my eye makeup. But in that video, I did not blend for whatever reason. I think I just wanted to focus on the highlighter, and I was just kind of lazy. But yeah, I thought of the idea of just doing that for makeup videos this year. maybe. I just recently came up with another video idea. I've noticed that there's not a lot of veterans or veteran wives or even military wives that make a lot of videos, and I thought of the idea. I'm going to run it past you guys of kind of starting a series of kind of like a veteran wife diaries, so to speak. Just me coming on and just talking to the camera of, I guess, veteran wife woes, things. It's another one of those things that I kind of want to do a community, kind of start a community where veteran wives could get together in the comments or even just talking to me. Maybe I'm lost with something and I don't know where to go. You know, fellow veteran wives can come on in the comments and help me out, or we can help each other out down in the comments. Just kind of have a community, form a community of veteran wives of support. Like, I have joined Facebook groups that were supposed to be for veteran wives. There's like no activity. There's nothing there. Hair, with my hair series, I've been doing a lot of research, trying things out to see what works with my hair. So, a lot of my focus that's not my husband or the cat's health and care has gone into research and trying and working with my hair. Health is another one that I've really been working on. Changes that I've made. I did the water. Mentioned that. I don't work out every day or a certain amount of day or times a day. I just do what I can. This last week I did it a lot more. I don't remember how many days because I don't have my information from the Fitbit. But for a good week and a half, I would warm up and stretch with yoga, just like 10 minutes of yoga. Not even following a video or anything particular, just poses that I knew or remembered. I would do that, and then I would do some kind of cardio. I'm trying to get back into belly dancing. I've done one of those videos. For a couple of times I did this weighted hula hoop. Of course you can't see. And this is on the lowest setting. But I had to stop a week ago or so because I got this giant bruise. And we would see that it was really bad bruise that I got, and so I had to stop the hula hoop for a while so my bruise could heal. I think at one point I tried some form of K-pop dancing, which I'm thinking about learning K-pop dances as a form of cardio. On January 27th, I decided to cut out red meat and processed meat, but mainly red meat, which that has been both a struggle and not a struggle. I started to distance myself away from red meat for a while because it kept getting stuck in my teeth and just really irritating my gums. For whatever reason, white meat wouldn't do that, but red meat would. So, also, my family on my mother's side has a history of cancers. I've lost a grandfather. On my mother's side, I lost my uncle to cancer. So, and in some research, I've seen that I know it's possible, like, red meat can have contributing factors and it also can't. I just decided to, and then on my father's side, I think we have high blood pressure. So I just figured, or just to cut out red meat, just do white meat, seafood, which I'm in Texas, you know, very heavily red meat. So it hasn't been easy, especially finding turkey and other stuff, and like just recipes in general. Also, it's another thing to remind me. I've gotten these on my cell phone. I don't know if you can see it. I have 2 meal prep apps to try to cook more. I got Meal Lime and Yummly, which I've been enjoying those for meals. But even those, it's been kind of hard in a way to find kind of dishes with chicken, and you know, just eating chicken can get boring. Seafood can't get, being in a landlocked area, seafood can be kind of pricey, so I've been trying to figure that out. That, and my husband is not cutting out red meat, and just trying to find things that he will like too that doesn't include red meat. Though I will say I've been as of half of February and a good portion of March, I've been fighting a rut. It's just no energy, a lot of hard to get energy. My sleeping will either be good or very restless. Initially, I've always been a light sleeper, but I just don't feel like I'm getting rest and sleep a lot of the times. At one point in March, I did want to cut out all caffeine, try to detox, and then initially try to move into lighter caffeine, like teas, light on the coffee. At one point, I did get to the point where, oh, she's being cute, to where I was drinking only one coffee, maybe one soda. Initially, I want to detox and just get rid of soda. It's not good for me, and it's hard. It's always been hard for me to detox from soda, or at least want to try to find healthier alternatives to caffeine, or just like I really want to cut out soda, which has been hard, that's for sure. I think that's all I got down for my notes of changes. Weight-wise with my Fitbit, for a while I didn't realize, or not that I didn't realize, but I wasn't weighing myself I didn't want to weigh myself every day, but when I did weigh myself, I wasn't weighing myself at the same time every day. So my weight was kind of fluctuating, which I think I do have the Fitbit app here too. But this week, this has been my sleep schedule, which has been pretty good compared to the first week. That was last week. That was the week before, March 10th to 16th. Still pretty good. This was the first week I started. I think it was March 3rd to 9th. That's when I first started, and I wasn't sleeping too well. Things were kind of weight map on the Fitbit. It got kind of crazy. Yeah, I was down to between 164 to 163, and then I went all the way up to 169. But again, I wasn't weighing myself at the same time, but I weighed myself. So now that I've figured that out, I think my weight's going to be a little bit more, I'll be able to see how my weight's been. So, though I did see quite a bit of changes. I've seen I'm not eating enough calories. I've noticed a lot of what I eat, like even though I'm starting to eat a little bit more, like I'm doing, like it shows, I'm still eating lower calories than how I'm burning, so that could be a contributing factor to energy levels. But at the same time, I don't think I'm logging my food right, because it's been kind of difficult for me to log my food into the Fitbit app, because they either don't have what I make, like with the recipes, like if you cook from home, you have to put every little ingredient in, and that's just, that bores me. Lazy in me kicks in, or I don't know, they might have it on the list and I don't quite know what is right, like they'll have different versions. So that I think is going to be a little learning curve for me as well. But all in all, I have really been working on my weight. I've been working on my hair. Maybe then I can start working more on the other stuff, like the blog. Hubby's videos is more on him, and I'm not gonna put any pressure on him for that. But it seems like I've dipped my toe into at least everything that I mentioned, but my focus has been mainly on my hair and my health. But yeah, I may do another update in a few more months to show, touch base. Maybe could update you on, show that I've worked on the others as well. But yeah, as far as that goes, I hope you're happy, you're healthy, you're living life the way you want to live. Another cat would like to live your life the way you live your life. Hope you're living your life the way you would like to live your life. And just, yeah, hope you're happy and healthy. And until next video. Bye. Duck. Duck, duck. This is the middle one. The wild child. Okay, she's gonna claw me. Bye.